Hello. Am I audible? Hello. Can you hear me? Uh, so, good evening to all of you. Give me a minute. I will start this. Okay, so in the chat box, I have shared with you the PDF of last session. Okay, you can check. And next, I will share with the full team. They will upload it on the portal as well. As of now, you can access from the chat box. Please check. And then just give me a minute. I will connect writing device and will start. Meanwhile, so everyone have watched the lectures video. Did you cover all the content? Mm. Okay, now you are able to unmute yourself.
Yes, sir.
Okay, yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
I hope you got the
Yes, sir.
concept from the last session. Okay, so today is about kind of EQ and
Excuse me, sir.
yes.
Sir, the PDF you have shared is
Mhm.
absolutely blank. There is nothing in it.
Sorry, one
Yes.
second. Yeah, one second. Let me recheck it. It's not a blank actually.
No, sir, it's completely fine.
It's a completely. So you can.
Sir, are you sharing any PDF?
Sorry,
Are you sharing any PDF?
I shared in the chat the PDF of last session. Meanwhile, if you didn't get, don't worry. We will upload on the portal as well under supplementary content by tomorrow. But as of now, for
It's for statistics, right, sir? I thought.
yeah.
Yeah.
If you want, I can share again. Let me reshare.
Sir,
Yes.
Where the recording of today's session will be uploaded in the YouTube or
Yeah,
in
it will be on YouTube as well. You can access from the YouTube.
yeah. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, thank you. Okay, just a second.
Sir,
There
can you
have
listen?
been
I have little bit doubt regarding, spreadsheet.
Which spreadsheet? Yeah, go ahead.
Actually, I don't have at that time particular. I don't have any kind of laptop, So I'm a little bit confused.
Hmm.
So there is no kind of any application that Google Sheet does not work properly in mobile. So
Okay,
what should
don't
I do?
worry. Okay. So actually, see that I think you are talking about the tutorials, right?
That's
Okay.
the thing.
Okay. So don't worry. Actually, thing is that we have recorded the things on Google spreadsheet because so that you should be aware about the same thing we can done through by using the Google Sheet also, right? Normally we are using Google Sheet, then we'll move to the Python collab file and all. So this is something we can do in Google Sheet also, but don't worry, there will not be any something in your quizzes or in your exam regarding Google Sheet. That's something for the practical point of view. The same thing you
So,
can use. Yeah, that is something for.
oh,
If you are not, that's not a problem.
okay.
Yeah.
Oh, sir, I want to ask one question, sir. Sir,
Hmm.
in the qualifier exam, we will be asked to use those codes like that were used in stats. This program, sir, like VLOOK and that to find.
No,
We will be asked.
nothing. Only
Okay,
theory. Yeah, concept related questions will be there, not any code and all. I told you, right? Google Sheet and Google Spreadsheet or something is like it's for your just to aware about whether the same thing you can use through Google Spreadsheet.
okay.
Excuse me, sir. I want to ask a question.
Yeah, go ahead.
Sir, if we have three exams, quiz one, quiz two, and term, do
Hmm.
we have the three exams of the same course?
Yes. For every course, each course, you will there will be three quizzes.
Sir, does that mean the courses we have chosen had and in 3 months?
Three?
3 months?
Yes. 3 months. Yeah.
Okay, sir.
Okay, all right. Okay, so let me start the technical things. Rest general things we discuss. It's
Sir, we don't have program on this, right?
no, no. In stats, no. In stats there is no proof.
Acha, okay.
sir.
Is
Wait,
it important to join every live session?
Sorry.
Is it important and mandatory to join every live session?
Okay. If you want, if you have doubt and or you want to clear, then it's see it will help you to understand the things to suppose you want to. Okay, first of all, let me clear. It's not attendance and all. Okay. If you have doubt and all you want to discuss, you can come to live session. So it will be helpful. That's
Thank you, sir.
yeah. It's not like
sir, where we
yes.
can access this video?
See, I told you PDF. Basically, we will be upload on the portal under supplementary content by tomorrow. As of now, I shared on the chat box. You can check from there. Okay.
Sir, but it
So,
That is
does
white
not.
plan.
sorry.
That is white plan.
That's not white. Can you just open and wait for
So the
2
PDF is
seconds?
just entirely blank.
No, it's not blank. It's just
Not
use
blank.
your
What I'm saying,
audio.
just open
Sir,
and
it's not a blank.
just wait for some second to upload the thing. Okay, it's not a blank.
Sir, whatever class we attend, every class upload in YouTube.
Yes.
Handwritten notes take time to appear on the screen.
Yeah, that might take time, but no need to worry. It will be there.
But the sir PDF it does not get saved into the phone
Then
if
you
it is
should
in the
open.
chat session.
You have to open in the then. Okay, don't worry if you are not able to open it right now, right? There's no need to worry. You can access from tomorrow onwards. You can check from the portal itself. Okay. Okay,
Yes,
then
sir.
I'll
The
wait.
previous one PDF is very
Sir, will you
very much
doubt today?
relaxed.
Sir, will you take doubt today?
Yeah, I will be taking doubt, but okay, let me share my screen. I will go each activity wise. Okay. Okay, let me share my screen. Okay, one more thing. Just mute everyone. Okay.
Sir,
Don't make no
I was
disturbance during the class. Okay, it's a request to everyone. Okay, so let me start. So I will start from the activity 1.1. Okay, so let's start from the very
sir,
first
your
question.
voice is not clear.
Is it for everyone?
No, sir, it's clear.
It's clear. I think you need to check from your
Yes,
end.
sir, it's clear.
Not that clear.
Yes, sir, not.
Okay, fine.
Clear,
So
sir.
okay, fine. Okay, so what about question number 1? So question number 1 says a study has been conducted to examine whether the student who had applied for MA Triple E entrance exam in 2020 are willing to write the exam in the coming week or not. So this is the objective of yesterday. A group of 10,000 students were randomly selected from the urban areas of India for this study. And there is something, it is concluded that roughly 80% of to write the exam.
Can you mute?
Okay, see, it's a very last warning from my side. If you'll make disturbance in the session, I will mute to everyone, and you will not be able to unmute yourself.
Sir, when you are teaching, sir, unmute, sir, mute everyone, sir. When you are giving the time to ask doubt, then only, sir, you allow others to unmute, sir.
That's
Yes,
okay.
sir, yes.
Actually, I'm doing like this because so that I can get the idea whether you are able to get the or not. So it's a
Okay, sir.
your no from your side whether so please make the okay. So this is the information is given to us. Okay. Now question is we have to identify the sample and the population from the above. All right. So what is the population? I told you, right? The collection of all the items in which we are interested, right? So here, what is our objective? Objective is we want to see the student who had applied for MA Triple E entrance exam in 2022, and see we want to do this study for the India, right? If you see, then what will is which option should be correct?
Option number 4.
Sir,
Sir, option number 4.
Option 4.
option number 4.
Option number
Four, sir.
4, right?
Yes,
Because
sir, option
population is what?
number right.
See, okay, population is what? Population is the items in which we are interested, right? So population will consist the students from across all India, right? And what is the sample? And you know, in the question, it is clearly mentioned a group of 10,000 students were randomly selected. So sample will be selected 10,000 students. Okay. So okay,
Your voice is low, sir.
I think
Hello.
this statement is okay to all of you. Now, so next is identify the correct statement from the following. Okay, tell me which one is the correct.
Option
Option B, sir.
Option B, right? Mention conclusion is not correct because the
Option
sample
2.
is
Yes,
not
sir.
a good
Option
representation.
2.
Okay,
Option
so
2, sir.
okay, one second. Why it's not a good representative?
Because sir, we are not
because
taking
it is
students from all
full
over
of
the
the
India.
students from only urban areas of
area.
India.
Correct.
Sir.
Actually,
We have taken the sample from only urban areas.
correct.
Yeah, yeah, that's
So
the thing.
what they are doing,
Please
they
allow
are
to one people.
okay, so what they are doing, okay, let me all right. Okay. So what they are doing, so suppose this is the two different regions of India. Suppose this is the urban one, okay, and this is the rural. Okay. So what they have done, they have taken the sample of 10,000 students from urban areas also, right? Urban areas only. So this is the sample, and this one is the population. Okay. Now, so this is not a good representative. This sample is not a good representative. Why? Because they have taken samples of students only from urban areas, not from rural areas. So this sample would become, good representative when they have taken the sample of 10,000 students from urban areas as well as rural areas. Okay, is this all right to everyone?
Yes,
Right?
sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, now. So next question is what you can say about nature of the study, right? Whether it's descriptive, inferential, descriptive but not inferential, inferential but not descriptive. Which
Sir,
option should be?
inferential.
It's a
Inferential.
inferential, right?
Yes, sir.
Why inferential?
Inferential.
Because, sir, we are
Because
deciphering a data
We
from a
have
sample
concluded,
and
sir.
correct,
imputing it
correct,
to.
correct. All right, yeah. So because if you see this
Inferential.
statement, right?
Because
If
we
you
are
see,
making the conclusion.
okay, one second, one second. Let me clear one thing. If I'm speaking, right, so please try to is not not to speak because will then we'll make the base of the class. Thank you. Okay, so why it's inferential? Because if you see what okay in inferential statistics, basically what we are doing, we are making conclusion or we are making some inference about large data
Your
or
voice low,
population
sir.
data.
Hello.
uh
Your voice is low, sir.
is it for everyone?
No, sir. It's good.
I
No,
think
sir.
you
Voice is
should.
No,
fine.
No,
sir.
sir. So I just mute everyone.
It might be from his.
No, sir, it's
Okay, so it's
for
if
your
there is
side.
any so I think first
No,
you should
sir.
check from your end. Okay. Okay, so in inferential statistics, what we are doing basically, right? So in inferential statistics, we are making, we have to make conclusion, right? We are making conclusion or any inference, okay, from sample data for a large data, right? Or population data, right? So here what we are doing, here if you see, based on this 10,000 students, right, they concluded that roughly 80% of the students want to write the exam. Okay, so this is the inferential statistics. Very good. Now let's come to the next question.
So I have a doubt
So
in this question,
yeah.
third one.
Hmm.
Sir, as it is mentioned that the sample is not appropriate because it's not a good representative, how can we say that the study is inferential
No,
or
it's not.
descriptive?
It's not about sample is good representative or not. Okay. Inferential is just about whether you are concluding something from the sample or not. See, if sample is good, sample is bad, it's it depends on the analyst, right? See, from where you are
Okay.
taking the samples or for what objective. For example, suppose if you see that's not in the stats sample, but there are lots of okay, let me take one another example. So there are lots of procedure of taking doing sampling. For example, suppose you are interested to show the status of standard of living in Delhi city Delhi. Okay, now what you have done for your purpose or then what you have done, you took the sample only from the rich societies. Okay, so first,
Okay.
suppose you took the sample only from this society and you have performed your analysis and all, and then you so you have presented your report to the government or anywhere, like standard of living has been increased in Delhi. Okay, so this is the sample. This is you have given some result, but this is something. It's called purposive sampling, but there will be lots of bias, right? See, okay. So
Okay.
here is that that's also inferential statistics. Based on sample data, you have made conclusion about population. Sample is good or bad? How good is there? What about accuracy and all? Based on accuracy and all, there is that's why we are getting error. Okay, and we have to remove the error. We have to in general in our life we are trying to remove the error in our yesterday or in our okay.
Okay, sir, got it.
Got it?
Sir, but why is
Yes.
that the fourth option is not there? It's
Sir,
inferential.
I also have a question, sir.
Hmm.
Sir,
Uh,
why is not inferential but not descriptive?
Sir,
Okay, see, inferential is something we can perform only on sample data.
Okay.
Yeah. So let's question number 4.
sir, I
Yeah.
also have a question, sir.
Hmm.
So the reason for not considering this as a good sample,
Hmm.
as we were discussing that because it is taken only from the
Urban.
urban population,
Hmm.
but even if a sample was taken like same 10,000 or some number was taken from
rural also, I should say 10,000 only say. So even in that case, won't it be a not a good sample, because the population of the country is very large, and taking only 10,000 from urban and 10,000 from maybe rural, even in that case, won't it be not a proper appropriate sample?
No, no, it's not about like this. So see, I told you, right? It will depend on your objective, right? See, that's why I told you, right? The error, accuracy, it will depend how you are performing your sampling. All right. See, suppose for your objective, if you know as an analyst, you know only 10,000 sample will be good enough to show our result. That's enough, right? Okay, suppose you took the 10,000 sample of 10,000 students. Someone took sample of 20,000 students. Right? So those 20,000 may result in, there will be more accuracy. There might be more accuracy. Here we are talking about the sample they have selected of 10,000, whether that particular sample is good or not. So that particular sample is not good because they have focused only on urban areas, not rural areas as well. Okay, so it will depend on your history, right? So suppose you are going to do some analysis based on some okay, let's say some increase in bacteria or not, something like that, right? So accordingly you will take your sample, right? So it will depend on the scenario. Fine.
All right, sir.
Okay.
Fine, sir. Thank you.
So question number 4 says, according to a news report. Yeah.
Sir, I have a question on question number 3.
Yes.
Can you go back, sir? So there was a question number 3, sir. The study is inferential. The answer is this. But sir, can we write the study is inferential but not descriptive? Like what option should we choose? Study is inferential or
how okay, how you can see if you see the answer, right?
Yes,
you
sir.
see the answer. Okay, first of all, why you are thinking it should be
because it's not descriptive, but
okay,
it's
okay, all right. Yeah, it's correct. Yeah, sorry. So it's an inferential and it's not descriptive. Yeah, correct.
Multiple,
correct. Yeah. Sorry. I didn't focus on this. Okay. Yeah. So this is the inferential, but not.
So we can choose multiple option or just keep.
Yes. You can choose.
So sir, the study is inferential and the study is inferential but not descriptive is also correct. Yes, sir.
Okay. So let's come to the next question. According to a news report, Facebook is partnering with external researchers from the fields of political science and social media to examine the impact of social networking sites on the society during the 2020 US president elections. Between 2 lakh to 4 lakh users are expected to opt into the project to see how they behave on the. Okay, what kind of this statistics?
Sir, inferential statistics.
Sir,
inferential.
Okay, so inferential. Is there any reason for inferential?
Conclusion that data from
Yes, sir.
They're saying that it is
Users are
expected.
expected to opt.
Data from samples.
Correct. Fine. Yeah. Let's come to the next part. You have to choose the correct statement from the following. So descriptive statistics concerned with drawing conclusions from the data? No, right? Because descriptive is concerned with describing and summarizing the data? Yes.
True. Yes.
Descriptive statistics can be performed either on a sample or a population. That's also correct, right?
Yes.
Because descriptive means whatever the data set I have, whether it's 40 students or 4,000 students, right? So I can perform descriptive. Correct. Now, descriptive can be performed only on sample? No, it's wrong. We must always take into the possibility of the chance while studying the descriptive statistics. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
No,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
See, possibility of chance will comes under the inferential, right? See, you are making a conclusion. You are going to make some, there might be some factor of the chance, right? In descriptive is what? Whatever the data set you have, you are just simply describing. There is no factor of chance.
Summarization will come under descriptive, sir.
Yes. Summarization will come under that.
Sir,
Hmm?
sir, what is the major difference between the descriptive statistics and the inferential statistics?
Okay, I think, had you joined the last session, open session?
No, sir.
Okay, so I think I would request you just go and rewatch the things. Okay, we have discussed. Yes. Okay.
Sir,
Okay. Let
Okay,
me give you a basic
excuse
idea
me.
also.
Sir,
Okay. So let me give you a basic idea. Descriptive is the nothing but the whatever data set you have, right? You are just giving the you are just simply describing that data set, or you are giving some summary about that data set. For example, you have a data set of, uh, let's say I took examples of marks of some students, right? 40 students. Then you can, based on that data set of 40 students, you can tell me, yeah, the maximum marks is, let's say, 90, minimum marks is 32, average marks is something like that, and so on. You can draw a pie chart based on demography, statistics of the students, something like that, right? What
can I?
inferential does, in inferential statistics, you have to take a sample, and based on that sample data set, if you are making conclusion for a large data set, right, as you have seen in the previous question for MA triple entrance exam, right? So what they have done, from all over the India, they took a sample of 10,000 students, and based on this sample of 10,000 students, they made the conclusion for no all across India. Then this is the inference. Means based on a small sample, I'm going to make a conclusion for the big data or population. Okay.
Can I say, like, if there is 40 students and I'm doing the experiment on all those 40 students, so this is a descriptive test. So, sir, it's descriptive. Okay, sir.
Yeah, not only, see, the 40, yeah, whatever the data set you are going to summarize, that's a descriptive. Okay.
But sir, if I am doing 39 experiment, I'm not doing
No,
one experiment.
now it's something like that you are doing. No, it's not like you're okay. Okay, does this make sense? Out of 100, you took a sample of 99. Then you can include that 100 also, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yes.
so it's not like that. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So sample means it should be like, suppose, okay, suppose you have 400 student or something 400, and you took sample of 40. You then, based on that 30, 40, you are going to make the conclusion about those 400. That is something makes sense, right? Accordingly, you will say I took the sample of 399.5, then I can make the conclusion. No, that's not a
That would
population.
be inferential, right?
That would not be accurate.
So let's come to the next
excuse me,
part.
sir.
Yes.
Sir, please request all of you to mute your mic.
Sir, excuse me, sir.
Okay, all right. So, see, I requested to all of you, but no one is doing the same thing. But I will see. One thing, I'm normally I'm unmuting to all of you, because you can ask your doubt, but this is not happening in a proper manner. But I will go like this. Okay, I will connect with the chat. Okay, sorry about that. Yeah. So next question says, Central Pollution Board wants to check the AQI, air quality index, of all the major cities in India after Diwali, to decide if the air pollution is reaching unhealthy levels or not. So for the same thing, they have come up with the list of all major cities and their respective AQI levels, and want to determine which city among all the AQI greater than 100. So what kind of statistics this, whether it's a descriptive or inferential? Inferential, some of them are saying inferential, descriptive. So those who told inferential, can you tell me why it's inferential? Just unmute yourself and you can tell me the reason. I mean, just wanted to know. I will correct you why you are why it's not
Hello, sir. I am
inferential.
audible.
Yes, yes. So why it's
Yes.
inferential?
May I say, like, why it's influential, sir?
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
Because it is like, sir, the Central Pollution Control Board
Sir, I
also
am audible.
Yeah, if someone is speaking, right, it's a good manner to keeping mute yourself. Yeah, go ahead, please.
Sir, I think it's descriptive, because we are all like, they did experiment all the major cities in India, and then after that they are concluding the samples from all the major cities from India. So which means that they are taking every city, which was before. So that's descriptive.
Yeah, actually, this is the descriptive. Let me tell you why.
So that's what I said, descriptive.
Okay, what they, yeah, correct. So what they have done, they have a list of all the major city. If you read this statement, right, the blue highlighted one. So they have collected they have a list of all the major cities and their respective AQI levels, right? And after that, what they wanted to do, they want to determine which city among the list have an AQI greater than 100. So what they are doing, they are just describing the data set whatever they have. Okay, what I mean, suppose I have a list of cities. Let's say I have a list of cities. Let's say I'm saying Delhi. Okay, then Punjab, okay, then Haryana, and then let's say Chennai, or let's say some other city. No, Chandigarh, okay, something like that. So what? Okay, suppose this is the list of city. For example, just hypothetically, I took this 5 cities, and then suppose this is the AQI level. Okay, let's say some 150, let's say 98 or something like that. Okay, whatever that. So now what they are doing, whatever the data set they have a list of some cities and along with a respective AQI. Then they just wanted to know which city have more than 100 AQI, right? So for example, if Delhi have more than 100 AQI, and same for suppose for Chandigarh or Chennai or something like that. So they have a particular set of data set and they want to just describe the data set, right? That's why this is the descriptive statistics. All right. Now let's come to the next part. Maybe that will help you to understand.
Sir, can I ask a question? Hello.
Yes.
Sir, I have a doubt on 1.2 practice assignment 4th number question.
Okay, I think I told in the beginning of the session, I will go one by one, right? 1.2, 1.3, and then like this. Okay, it's so good if you are not disturbing in between. All right, thank you. Okay, so next question
Excuse
is,
me, sir.
suppose we are interested in
Excuse me,
studying
sir.
the height of, yes.
Sir, so I have a doubt. So last week, this week I received an email stating that deadline for week one has been extended. It has been changed to 16th.
Sorry?
16th. Week one graded assignment deadline has been changed. I got an email, sir.
For which week?
From IIT Madras, I got an email.
No, of which week? Week 1 or week 2?
Both, sir. Week one, they told 16th June, sir.
Did you check from your portal? It's a 16 or 12?
It's 12, sir, but in email it's saying 16, sir. I'm confused.
Okay, I will check with the support team. Okay, don't worry. Or else you can
Yeah.
simply mail to them, they will rectify. And one more thing, if you have any general doubt and all, we can discuss it at the end, because we should not interrupt in between. Okay, I think these kind of things you can.
Yeah, okay, sorry, sir.
Okay, sir.
So, all right, thank you.
So there are many fake mails also that are coming in name of IIT Madras. So
okay, don't believe on that. Just just check your portal itself. Okay.
sir, deadline is not changed. So it is saying 12 and
Then
19.
go with the portal itself. Okay.
Sir,
Unless we are mentioning something in
No, sir, I
your
also got the matter. Or I also got the mail.
Okay, so what I'm saying, don't believe if no, if you are if you feel this is the fake and all, just check. Okay, what you can do, just check on your portal, go under the section graded assignment 1, okay, and see this is the due date is 12. Okay, if no, if deadline has been extended, then it will be changed. Okay, just then
In inbox, sir. Inbox it will show, sir.
okay, and just go with this deadline. Okay, don't believe unless we are saying in during the live session or something like that.
Sir,
So
I have a little bit doubt regarding question that was discussed. It will affect how we consider major. Like major is different from all the people. Like for you, major is like Delhi, Chandigarh, and all that. For me, major is like Lucknow, Prayagraj, or maybe Varanasi. So it will affect the data or something.
No. See, it's not about Varanasi, Lucknow, Chennai. I just took hypothetically those cities, right? What they have done, they took all the major cities. Can be anything, right? See what? Okay, just try to focus on the statement. They have a list of all the major cities and their respective AQI. Based on that data set, right? Based on the list of those cities and the respective AQI, they just wanted to check which city have greater than AQI greater than 100. That's all. They are not going to make any conclusion based on that list of cities for throughout the India or throughout the world. Are you getting the difference?
Okay.
Right.
So
So whatever the
what if
list of cities they have, they are just going to describe, or they are going to just give the some summary about that data set. All right.
okay.
Yeah.
sir,
Am I
what if
thinking right if I like, sir, if I think that initially it was all the major city and then in the end it was all the major cities, so this means that it is descriptive.
This
So,
question asks AQI level is greater than 100.
sir, I asked you like if I'm thinking initially it was all the major cities and in the end it was all the major cities. So this means that it's descriptive. So, sir, am I thinking right?
No, it's not about all the major cities, all the major. Yeah, that's something you are thinking the same thing, right?
Like, sir, if I'm taking 40 students and then in the end I'm deciphering or I'm, executing the 40 students, so which mean that they are both the same. So it's descriptive.
Yeah,
Isn't it?
correct. You are going like that. That's not a problem, but we have to focus on the stat.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, fine. Okay. So, what about question number 7? So, suppose we are interested in studying the height of an average Indian adult above the age of 18. Due to practical constraints, it's not possible to collect the data for the whole country. So we decide to choose the sample of 10,000 people. Then question is, which of the following choice of the sample do you think is the most representative of the population? Okay, first, the sample of, okay, first of all the, okay, first of all, tell me, all the 4 options are the sample, right?
Yes.
Right.
Yes, sir.
Now, someone was asking, right? Why not this? Why not rural or urban area? Now, you might get the idea from where. See, yeah, all the 4 options are sample. The thing is, we have to choose which one will be the most representative or more appropriate. So this is something we are focusing on a particular region. This is something again we are focusing on a particular region. This is something again we are focusing with a particular condition, right? But this question number, sorry, option number 3, what they are doing, a sample consisting of 2,000 adults from each part of India, and there is some 5 parts, right? The southern, eastern, western, and middle parts, right? So this will consist the sample of 10,000 people from various part of India. So this will be the good representative. As you can see, if you click on the check answers, you can see this is the correct option. Okay. Now, so this is something. Next question is about based on the definition of sample and population. So as we know, population is the
Excuse me, sir.
entire group. Yes.
so
Sir, we have classes from 7 to 8 English class we have, sir.
Classes from?
Classes from 7 to 8 p.m. we have English classes, sir.
Okay, so this I will continue 6 to 8. Okay, so if you want, you can attend or that's
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
yeah.
Sir, I have a question. Sir, can sample be the proper subset of population?
Yeah, sample is the subset of the population.
Sir, can it be the proper subset of population?
Okay, what do you mean by that?
I mean, can sample be sometimes equals to population?
No, then what's the meaning of sample?
Okay, sir.
Right? Okay, suppose you have some data of 4,000 and you took all the 4,000. So it's a sample or okay?
Okay, sir.
Got the difference? Okay, fine.
Yes.
Now let's come to the
Sir?
next part. According to the ICC, a test cricket ball when new when it's in so student. Okay, tell me which one is the correct and which one.
Sir, are you discussing practice assignment, sir?
The option C is
Sir,
correct.
option number is
Sir, the option C is the correct one.
Option C is the correct because population
C is
is
correct, sir.
all cricket balls and sample
All
is
the due
100.
cricket balls and sample is 100 due cricket
100.
balls.
Okay,
That's
fine.
Sir,
Thank you.
you are showing all the answers, sir. So
We can go forward.
No, it's not about you can see anyway, you can check. So main thing is I want to discuss the whether you got the idea behind that question or not. Anyway, if I will not present answer, you can simply check, click on check answer, you will get the answer. Okay, that's not issue though. So main thing is I want to discuss the whether you got the concepts which we had discussed in the last session or not. Okay, fine. Okay. So next question is a director of an engineering institute was to evaluate the performance of students all year and all departments, CS, mechanical, electrical and electronics, electronics and communication in an institute. He randomly selects performance reports of 50 students from the first year CS batch. Now tell me, which
So I
option
think
is the correct?
second one is correct.
Sample chosen is wrong
Fourth
because it's
one,
not
sir.
collected randomly.
Sir, option D.
Third
It would be
one,
the fourth one.
Option fourth is the
third
correct.
Option D,
Correct.
Yes.
third one.
Option
Sir,
4 is
option
correct.
D.
Okay, so
Option
it's
three.
not a third. See, sample chosen is correct. It's a subset of population. That's okay. Thing is that we have to choose. See, if you see sample chosen is wrong because it's not a representative of the entire population. Why? Because if you see there are some other departments also, right? Mechanical,
Yeah,
electrical, electronics, electronics,
yeah.
and communication. What they have done, they just took from the CS batch.
Sir,
Yes,
excuse me,
sir.
sir.
Yeah,
It may be
alright.
first option be correct. It is randomly selected.
We have to choose which one is
It
the
was
more
not
correct,
randomly
right? It's
selected.
not about no, they are selected randomly, but we
But
can't
this
say
should be a good
correct.
representation.
It should be so okay. All over these four options, fourth one is the correct. Fine. Now
So
let's come
this
to the
study is descriptive or inferential?
what
It is
study they have
inferential.
done. They have just simply took the sample.
Inferential.
They haven't done any study,
Descriptive.
right? First of all, they haven't done
It
any
is
study.
inferential.
They just took the sample of 50. Okay?
Hmm.
Okay, now a construction company. Now again, I showed the answer, but I want the reason why it's inferential statistics. Okay, first of all,
So,
before you will speak,
okay.
I just raise your hand. I will go no, one by one, so that you can speak and there will not be any disturbance. Okay, so that's it. You want to give the reason why it's inferential? No, Soumi. Those who want to give the reason why it's inferential can raise your hand. Soumi. Yeah, you are audible, please.
Were you asking to me?
Okay, so my question is why it's inferential statistics?
Sir, can I answer because this question?
Yes, Soumi, go ahead,
Yeah,
please.
sir, can I answer, sir?
Sir, this is actually it is inferential
Making conclusion on the basis of
basically
sample.
yes, because it is the concluded all of the data which is mentioned here. That's why it is the inferential statistics.
Correct. So what they have done, since there is a large number of houses, right? They have collected a sample of houses from the city, right? Then based on this sample data, they will have. I think you got the idea about this sample and population, right? What about this one? It's a descriptive, right? Because
So may I answer?
yeah, please go ahead.
So there are three movies which you have. I mean, the among the all the movies, you are just giving a like what we say a summary of the data, and you are not concluding a new data, or you are not making a decision
Correct.
on the basis of the data you already have.
Correct.
Sir, here we are getting the conclusion from it that how many.
No, it's not conclusion. Whatever the data set they have, right? This among 1,000 films in the list. It shows Bhag Milkha Bhag received the maximum votes, followed by Three Idiots and Swadesh, right? So the data set they had 1,000 films, and in that from that list of list of that data, they summarized, they described, or they got like this Bhag Milkha Bhag received the maximum number of votes, followed by Three Idiots and Swadesh. Okay, so this is descriptive. They are not making conclusion for movies which have been released so far. Okay.
Sir, in question number 11, sir, the basic concept of collecting data is the contractor trying to make a prediction out of it, or is trying to summarize all the cost of the house and the cities, sir? Because if we in inferential, we only take predictions, and in descriptive we take summarizations. Can you please explain this one?
Okay, so if you see what is the question says, that construction company wants to start a house construction business in city, right? Since there is a large number of houses, then what you've done, companies collects a sample of houses from the city and uses the properties of sample to study the price in the city. Now what we focus here, they have a sample of houses from the city. They are using the properties of the sample for what? To study the house price in the city. Based on this sample, they are going to study the house price throughout the city, right? This is the inferential. Based on that sample data set, they are going to study the house price throughout the city for a population data. All right.
Sir,
So which
one
means
doubt.
still it is not
Sir,
concluded, no, sir?
I have a
Hello?
Yeah, see, no. So what they are, okay. So what is, no. See, if you see, see what they are doing, what is the task is going on. If you see, using the properties of the sample, they have to study house price in the city, right? So does this mean? What they are doing, suppose this is the city, right? In the city, they, so for example, they took the sample of 100 houses, right? What they are saying, based on this sample, they are going to study the price of the houses in the city. So what does this mean? Based on this sample, they are going to study the prices, right, of houses in the city. So that means based on this sample data set, suppose they have done some analysis and all, and they got some whatever the price they got. Okay, so based on this, they wanted to study the prices for in the city. That is for this population data set or this last. Okay.
Sir, one doubt,
Okay,
sir.
sir.
sir, in
So,
question number 10, as this is not a, sir,
sir,
can we
so
proceed? Sir,
descriptive
this is not
statistics.
a good representative of the population. So can we conclude, is it inferential or descriptive?
No, see, it's inferential, descriptive. It will be then when you are making the see. Suppose based on this 50 students, right? They shows like
Yes, sir.
that university perform, students of all the students from all the departments performing good. Then it will be inferential, right? Based on the sample data, they are making.
So
But the
in short,
sample
we
is
can
not
say
a good
that
representative of the population.
Sir, please tell the major difference between and
I
interferential.
think Puskar, we have discussed a lot. You should watch
Yes,
the
sir. Yes,
first
sir.
session, I think. Okay.
so in the
Sorry.
last question which you discussed, we can like say that the data is inferential. It is inferential statistics, but the data would not be reliable. Right?
That is a different thing, right? So I told you, right, that accuracy and all will come later. The very first thing we need to understand what is the descriptive and what is the inferential, right? Rather than see, whenever you will collect, I took the example of that you want to show the standard of living has been increased in city Delhi, right? Then for your own purpose, or you took the sample only from rich locality, and you showed, yeah, this is the I mean standard of living has been increased. So what you have done, there might be you have shown your positive result, but in reality whether that is the correct or not, no, right? Okay, so that is something accuracy and all, reliable and all, that is the different thing. As of now, what we need to understand, what is the basic definition of sample population, what is the basic inferential and descriptive and all. Okay, so we need to understand basic, root of the things. Rest of the things we can discuss it. That's not a
Sir,
Sir, one
right?
final doubt about descriptive, sir.
Hmm.
So, can descriptive have a sample, or it
Yes,
should
yes, yes,
be?
yes. Whatever the data set you have, I'm saying whatever
So,
the data set you have,
okay,
that
sir.
descriptive statistic is can be performed. So descriptive statistics is nothing but whatever the data set you have, you are just simply summarizing that data set, whether it's a 40 rows, 5 columns, 4,000 rows, 10 columns, and whatever. Okay.
Yeah, okay, sir. I got it, sir. But in
Sir,
that AQA question, the notion was to find the pollution level, sir. So we are concluding from AQI that some cities have higher pollution. Right now, sir, am I right? Because
One
AQA is a
second, I
measure of.
think one second. Let me clarify something. If you should ask at the same time. Okay. First thing. Second thing, just focus on this statement. What is this statement? Just tell me what is this statement. They have list of a city. All
Okay,
right.
sir. Yes, sir.
And
Okay.
they have respected AQI levels.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
For example, okay, suppose they have 10 cities and 10 AQI levels. So far, so good.
Yes, sir.
Right. What after that? What they wanted to do? They want to determine which city among the list have the AQI level greater than 100.
Yes, sir.
So what is this?
Yes, sir. 100, sir. Yeah, but this is the 100 is the population. What I'm asking is
100 is not a population. They are asking which AQI level has 100. Suppose Delhi has AQI level 150.
sorry, sir.
Punjab has AQI level 98 something. Haryana has something. Chennai is something. Chandigarh has something. So they have this data set. Okay.
Okay, sir. Okay.
They want to describe simply. They just simply told you. Suppose Delhi and Haryana. They will say Delhi and Haryana have more AQI more than 100. So what they have done, they just simply describe this data set. That's all.
Okay, sir. So can you go to the question? I have one.
Sir, please discuss na question
Sir,
number 9, sir.
sir, the second first sentence. After Diwali to decide if air pollution is reaching unhealthy levels. That unhealthy levels. That is not. That is the aim, no, sir. So we are controlling unhealthy levels, no, sir.
No. See. It's not about what do you mean by concluding? I told you conclusion means based on the sample, you are concluding something about whole population. Okay, for example, okay, let me tell you. Suppose I have a data set of 40 students. Okay. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Marks of 40 students. Fine. Now, so what I'm doing, suppose, okay, based on this marks of 40 students, what you will say, suppose this is the Ram, he has some marks 90, Suman, let's say 92, okay. Then let's say Rohit, some 89 or something like that. Okay. This is the support data set you have. Fine.
Yes, sir.
So far, so good. Suppose based on this data set, you told me average marks is, let's say, something 78. Now,
Okay,
here you are concluding average marks or you are describing about the data set?
Describing, sir.
Describing, right?
Concluded the marks.
We are concluding.
Describing, sir.
See, you are describing based.
We are describing
How you are concluding something? I'm just simply saying.
Like, sir,
I have a
40 students in the class, and then we are.
One second, listen to me. What I'm saying, I have a data set of 40 students, right? Then
Yes,
what I have described, okay, what do you mean by giving the summary of data set? A summary means whatever the data set you have given a report to someone, right? Yeah, of this data set, this is the average marks, this is the minimum marks, this is the maximum mark. This is that doesn't include conclusion, right? Okay, so what you can do, okay, let me take very simple. Suppose I have a data set of 5 students, let's say 98, 30, 90, 72 and 89. Okay, suppose this is the marks of some 5 students. Now what I'm saying, maximum marks is 98. So this is not a conclusion, this is something you have described your data set, right? You have given us some summary about your data set, yes or no?
Yes.
Suppose I'm saying average marks is, let's say X. Okay, something like that. Okay, so this is something you are giving summary about your data set. What is meaning of conclusion? Suppose this is based on this 5 students, right? Based on this 5 students, suppose you made a conclusion for all the students of school. Okay, and what your conclusion? Like you can simply say average marks is X. Then you can simply say average marks of the student. Okay, in school, let's say is X. Now you are making inference based on this sample data. You are, so this is what you are just giving the description about your data set, right?
So if we, so the parameter here is the marks, sir. So we are finding the average. So just telling the average means descriptive, but if you are giving a statement based on the average means that's conclusion. Am I right, sir?
Yes. Based on average, you are making the conclusion for popular for a large data set. Okay, not for a small data. Okay.
Okay, sir, I got it. So in inference means from sample we are concluding the whole thing for population.
Correct.
For descriptive means whatever population we take, it is just for the whole thing.
Whatever the data set what you are just simply summarizing that. Okay, all right.
Sir,
So
can I
already
ask
1 hour.
something?
Question number 9, sir. Please discuss now once more.
I think it's already 1 hour. We are still in AQ 1.1. Okay, don't worry. That's
sir.
No problem. Okay, what is the problem in question number 9? Yeah, what is the problem in question number 9? Go ahead.
Sir, I am getting confused in the option, sir.
Why? What is your confusion? That's my question. Which option do you think it should be correct?
Sir, I think the population, sir, options 2, sir.
Why?
Sir, because
okay, if you're saying option number 2, if you see in option 2, sample is only 100 cricket balls, not 100 Duke cricket balls. Option number 2 is eliminated at the same. Fine. So
everyone is just complicating it.
Yes, sir.
Thing is that just go with the basic understanding of the definition, right? What is the population? Population is collection of all the items in which you are interested. Here, the manufacturer is interested in the Duke cricket balls, right? Not okay. Is it fine now?
Can you check question number 12 from this exercise?
This now question number 9 is okay. Fine.
So question number 8.
Okay, sir.
Question number 12. Sir, can you check?
So I just want to clear one thing. Can I ask?
From which question?
So if a sample is not a good representative, that it doesn't mean that data is not inferential, right?
Yes. It doesn't mean.
Okay, sir.
Question number
That's
12.
it, sir. Thank you.
Question number 8, please.
What is okay? First
Question
of all,
number 8.
One second. Let me clarify the something. If you I think very first thing you should ask at the same time, right? That's the good way to go with. Otherwise, okay, fine. Yeah, go ahead.
Sir, question number 12. Can you explain?
I think I come, Sita. I think go ahead, please. What is the doubt in question number 8?
Sir, in this question, the third and fourth option seems to be the correct one. But how is the fourth option correct? Volunteer to participate in the study means how this would be correct, sir?
Sorry, what?
In 8th question, the third and the fourth options were correct actually.
Okay.
But I clicked only for third. How is this fourth option correct? I mean, I couldn't get this fourth option on.
Okay, so question is which one of the following statements best describe the difference between population and sample? Okay, if you see the question option number 3rd, population is the entire group, while sample is subset of population which is used to describe the parameters of the population. Okay, now if you see option number 4, population is all members of an organization, while sample is the member of an organization who volunteer to the participate in the study. Once again, which option you are saying correct? It should be correct. Third, huh?
So both third and fourth are correct, I guess.
Third and fourth. While sample is subset of population.
No. Sir, shall I?
Yeah.
Shall I interrupt?
Yeah.
The third one is not correct. The fourth one is specific to the organization. Generally, when we talk about the population and the sample,
Third.
it is
First and third.
no. It is a overall. It is not for the group or it's not for the organization.
Yes, sir. They directly mean, you've taken people from all over, not just
Sir, we are
organization.
taking like sample from the whole organization.
They have asked the overall general.
Yeah.
What general
Yeah.
they have asked.
That's the case, generally.
And also, if you see, this is we are asking the about best. Which one is the best describes? Okay, it's not like is the less correct or more correct. It's about best. Okay,
So
Even
sorry to
organization
interrupt.
can you tell me, sir, question number 12?
What is that doubt? I think this
Sir,
this
I
Sir,
can't understand the descriptive statistical, like how
sir,
we
I'm
descriptive.
facing issue in submitting my activity questions.
I will be here in. I will discuss the only last question from AQ 1.1. It's already 1 hour and we are still in AQ 1.1. Okay.
Sir, I have the same question regarding question 12.
Sir,
It's
Sir, I just
excuse
wanted
me,
to ask
sir.
one thing. Since 1 hour is already over with you, please extend the time a little bit because I have a doubt, but it is later on in the subject. It is not an activity one.
Fine. I will come to that. Okay. So question.
Alright, sir,
Okay,
thank you.
Sad, what is your doubt here? What
I'm
you are
not able to understand how we are saying that it's descriptive.
So why? Is there any conclusion? First of all, is there any conclusion?
There is conclusion like the maximum number of 3 idiots or these movie gets. So I don't understand this.
That is not a conclusion. That is summary.
That's not a conclusion. What they have a list of 1,000 movies. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. What they have seen, they just simply describe that among the list of these 1,000 students, among the list of these 1,000 sorry, not student movies, they saying Bhag Milkha Bhag, okay, are followed by Three Idiots and Swades. That's all. That means what? Bhag Milkha Bhag have more votes. That's all.
Sir, it's from the entire 1,000 movies.
Yes.
Okay, sir.
This fine. No.
Excuse me, sir, I have a doubt regarding EQ 1.2. Question number 1.
I just came to here. Okay. So okay. Is there okay? What is there any? How many questions is there? 9 questions. We should increase our speed. Okay, all right. So which option should be correct in AQ 1.1? Sorry, AQ. This is the question number 1 of AQ 1.1.
Here, first one is correct. Each
Yeah.
observation.
First one,
Second, third. First, second, third.
Okay, so each observation must have its own row. Each variable must have its
Yes.
own column.
Yes.
For each variable, the same type of the value for each
For
case
each case
is recorded,
is recorded.
and for each
Yes.
case, the same type of value for each. Okay, which option you are saying? First and
First, second, and third.
second,
First, second, third.
First, second, and third.
Okay, let's see whether it's correct or not. Okay, fine, it's a correct. Okay, okay, everyone got this? Why it's this is the case?
Yes, sir.
Third is a answer.
Please explain.
Why
Sir,
the
please
why the
explain
third is the
option
answer
number
here?
third. Yes, sir. Explain this.
Okay, so question option number third is saying for each variable, the same type of value for each case is recorded. Okay.
Correct option.
What is the meaning by recorded here?
Stored.
Okay. One second. Let me clarify to something. If anyone is speaking, right, whether I'm speaking or anyone of you is speaking, so rest you should unmute yourself. Okay. Sorry, mute yourself. Okay. So it's a good because we are getting.
Where is not?
I will tell you why you are going to worry, right? I will tell you what the issue. Okay. I have the PDF of the last.
Variables are very.
Okay, so here if you see in this example, first of all, the this will represent the right. Let me. Okay.
Excuse me, sir. Sorry to interrupt. I want to ask a question regarding the submission of my activity questions.
Yeah, what is your doubt?
Sir, the answers of the questions and the grades are not uploading in the grade section.
For activity, there is no grading pattern. Only for graded.
They are non-graded.
But in the grade section, there is showing that you haven't completed the activity yet.
I think you should then mail to support team. They will handle it.
Sir, actually, he is asking graded assignment. Like score is not showing.
I think if you submit it, then
it will show after the deadline.
Yeah. If you are asking about graded assignment, then it will be updated after the deadline, not before that.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Okay,
I have a small doubt regarding concept, sir.
One small doubt, it will be clarified with this technique. It
Okay,
will take
one
seconds
second,
to
one
reply.
second, one second, one second, one second. I'm going to mute to everyone. I will do the session as my own. Okay, I'm giving the
No, sir,
instruction
no,
to all of
sir.
you from the
Please mute
beginning, but
everyone.
no one is following that. I will take the session as per my so
How we
I
ask our questions now?
so I told you to everyone, if you have any kind of general doubt, we can discuss at the end of the session because we should continue the technical things, right? So it doesn't make
After
so
the
you should
topic,
make the
we will
pace of the session, right? I
ask.
told to everyone. So it's a
Sir, it is
request to
but
everyone. Please maintain the no standard
silence.
of the this
After the topic,
class. Okay.
not the
Okay,
all
so
over.
if you everyone will do like this, I will simply come up with some question. I will explain. I will finish the session, and then student we see I'm unmuting to everyone so that you can ask your doubt, but it's your responsibility. You are going sequence by sequence. Okay, sorry about this, but yeah.
Sir, better you mute others and then get into the concepts.
Okay, so for that question, it's like each observation must have its own row. That's correct. You can see for each of actually the observations have its own row, right? Ram, Suman, and Rahul. And next you see each variable must have its own column. And we know the column represents the variables, right? Variable represents the column basically. This see name is the variable, all right? Class is a variable. Similarly, city is a variable. Phone number is a variable. Okay. Now next option is you are asking why the third option is correct. So for each variable, the same type of value for each case is recorded. So what do you mean by for each variable? You see the variable name, and for each case. So for each variable, the same type of value is recorded. If you see the for name, okay, then for this case, so roll number is the case. Suppose roll number 01, 02, 03 is the case. Then for variable name, Ram is the same or not? Correct. Similarly, for class, okay, first of all, for class, this is the 12. For city, this is the Delhi. For phone number, this is now. Now, if you come to the second case, right, for each case, so case 2, I mean roll number 2, this is the same kind of variable or not? Here, Ram, Ram, Suman means categorical, right? 12, 10, Delhi, Delhi. So here it's the Punjab. So phone number, it's a phone number. All right. So for each variable, the same type of value for each case is recorded. So for variable name, for the first case, Ram is there. For the second case, Suman is there. Similarly, for the case 1, class is 12. For case 2, class is 12. Similarly, for variable city, we have recorded the city name, Delhi, Punjab. Then phone number. Is this all right?
Yes.
Okay. Oh.
In a variable, values are same type, no sir?
Type of value should be same, not value should be same. Type should be same. Type means whether it's a categorical, numerical, or something like. Okay, fine. Okay, now you will tell me what kind of a data set is lyrics of song, and already its answer is unstructured. But
Unstructured.
okay,
Because
why?
it's not organized
It's not in, or it's basically
and not
text
in
heavy data
tabular
set,
form.
right?
Yes, sir. Unorganized. Not in tabular form.
It's a text heavy data set. If you want to search any information, it will require more effort as compared to structured data. All right. Now suppose, okay, now here you have to think a little bit. The data is collected from a family, from people of every family living in a locality. The collected information is first name, second name, income, height, weight, blood group, house address, locality. So we have to choose is not a variable. Okay, so which one is not a variable?
Sir, locality can't be a variable.
Locality.
Why?
It is same
Because
for
it is
all.
same and it
Everyone
can't
is
change.
living
This
in
is for
same
same
location.
locality.
Correct.
Because
So
the locality is
correct.
same.
So locality is not a variable because the same locality. And variable is what? That something which should vary, right?
Change.
Correct.
Change.
All right, great. I think you are getting the concept. So this is the table, another table of this temperature and relative humidity of a room. And the question is, some time given is given to you. Temperature is there, relative humidity is question. What are the cases and variables? First of all, tell me This time should represent what? Time should be the variable, right?
Variable.
You can, if you see, can you see my cursor on the screen?
Yes,
Right?
sir.
So under time, right? If you see, values are varying, right? 9, 9:30, 10,
Yes, sir.
10:30, 11. Similarly, for temperature is a variable. Under temperature, if you see, values are varying, right?
Values are varying.
Correct? Same for relative humidity. Values are varying, right? Now,
Yes, sir.
so which option is the correct? Last one is the correct, as we
Last
have
one is the
already.
correct.
Yes, last one is
So
correct.
Last answer.
9,
Last
9:30, 10 AM are cases.
Last option is
And
correct.
yeah, because these are cases, because case is a unit for which we are collecting the data, and row represents the cases. Okay. Now, what about this? This should be unstructured.
Sir, it's option ABC.
Sir,
This
ABC,
web
sir.
pages, video files, and image files.
ABC, sir.
Okay, web pages also, right? Okay. Now, what about this question number 6?
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
Phone number and email address are not in tabular form. Then why it is
No,
structured data?
see, it's not about tabular form always.
Card
See, it should be
format is fixed. What of
whether
format?
it's a whether it has any predefined manner, no format or not. For example, for email address, right? So there is no predefined format. Okay, suppose first is username, right? Then @ then domain, correct? So it's a predefined manner, right? So it has the standard form, right? Username, let's say I can say, let's say your roll number, some 21 F100 something, right? @ IIT dot IITM dot AC.in, something like that. Okay, so this is the standard form. Now, what about question number 6? All structured data have units. No, right? Structured data may have units, but not all structured data. Comments in
So
a
can you
social media.
explain this option?
So, see, structured data units means what? Suppose you are calculating the data of age. Age has a unit of year, but there will be some data which doesn't have any unit, right?
Okay.
Okay. Now, comments in a social media platform are structured. No, right? Because
Unstructured.
comment can be in any, right? Unstructured data cannot be used directly to perform statistical analysis. Yes or no?
Correct. Yes,
Correct.
sir.
So can you give an example?
Yes, sir, correct. It's
Sir,
true.
Yes.
So can you give an example of structured data that does not have units?
I told you, right? So anything, any let's say I'm saying number of pen. Does it have any unit? No, right?
Sorry, so can you repeat?
Suppose I'm saying number of pen. Number of pen have any unit? No, it's just a number, right? Just a quantity. Suppose I'm saying number. Suppose I have a data set of 5 students, right? 5 people. Let's say people A, people B, people C, D, and D. I'm saying number of person one has 5 pen. So 5 doesn't have any unit, right? Just
Got it.
okay. Now, so what about? Let's come to the next question. In a survey, art students are asked to mention their favorite artist and amount of time. I think English class has just started, right? Someone is saying.
Yes, sir.
Is that so? Okay, so
It's not mentioned in the calendar.
It is mentioned, sir. There's a reading.
It is
They
mentioned
should
in
add
the
it to
calendar.
calendar.
So it is classing only for this session or any other session?
The other session in Google Meet.
It doesn't matter. We are interested in this.
Okay,
Yes,
fine.
of course.
Okay.
Doesn't
Anyway,
matter.
You carry on.
let's yeah, thanks. Okay, so this is the data, some surveys given to us for there are some students have been asked to mention their favorite artist and amount of time they are spending in a painting outside the classroom. So this is something data, serial number, name, gender, favorite artist, and amount of time. Question is whether it's a structured or unstructured.
Sir, it is a structured data.
Right?
It
So
is a
very
structured
straightforward.
data.
data.
What about this? Name is an observation. No, right? Name is not an observation.
No.
Name is a
It's a
variable.
Variable.
Very good. Name, gender, amount of time, favorite artist are variable.
Yes. Yes, they are variable.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Very good. Student and name are variables.
No, sir. They are.
No.
No.
sir.
Each student is an
Yes, sir.
observation.
Each student is an observation.
No, sir.
Correct.
Sir.
Now there is another question. amount of, there is two statement. Amount of time Akash spends on painting is 0 hours, and another statement is we can't make any conclusion about Akash because data is not available to us. All right, then which option is the correct?
The
Statement
statement
2
two is
is
correct,
correct
but
and
statement one is
statement
not
1 is not correct.
Correct, because if you see for him there is, it's a missing, we can't say it's a 0, right? Okay,
Yes, sir.
all right, so let's come to the next part. I think okay, so
Sir, one doubt, sir.
yeah, go ahead, please.
If we have some kind of structured data and something is missing from it, can we perform statistical analysis or something?
Yeah, okay, so that is something we are doing in our real life. Okay, suppose you have a large data set and you, there is some, NA is there or missing data is there. Okay, suppose you are doing some survey and someone suppose some people didn't give the, let's say some income related information, income, something income related, right? Then what you can do based on other data sets, so there is lots of method which we'll do it later. So what are those? You can simply, okay, so there is lots of procedure. Like you can simply ignore those things, right? You can delete
Okay,
from,
we can neglect.
yeah, you can neglect, or else what you can do, okay, it will depend on the scenario. I'm just telling you lots of procedure. Like you can fill with that with average or with the median or with the mode or something like that. It will depend on the objective or scenario. Okay? Did you get it?
Okay.
Suppose you can
Yeah.
simply, suppose on an average you are getting some 50,000 per month. Then for your suppose you feel that is important, then you can fill with the some 50 or something like that with the mean. That's why we are getting error in our study and our analysis. Okay.
Okay.
Right. Okay. All right. Okay. So
Hello, sir.
let's
I
come
have
to
a
this.
doubt.
Yeah.
Excuse
Go
me,
ahead.
sir. Hello.
Yeah.
I have a doubt on scale of measurement, sir. Can
Sir,
I ask?
I think
sir,
I
one
will come
doubt.
to that point. Okay. We are going in
One
sequence wise.
doubt, sir. Hello.
Yes. Yeah. Go ahead, please.
Sir,
Your voice is breaking. Your voice is breaking. Okay. Okay. Just your voice is breaking. Just try to rejoin. Again. I think you should rejoin. Asut, you should. Asut, I think you should join. You should rejoin. You should rejoin. So your voice.
So the voice is breaking.
Yeah. His voice is breaking. Your voice is breaking. You should rejoin. Right. Okay. Let's come to
Why
this
images
question.
are unstructured, sir?
Your voice got breaked. Okay. Just just try to rejoin and then. No. So
why images are unstructured?
okay, why you are thinking it's a structure?
You don't know what type of image it is.
Yeah, you don't know, right? We didn't mention any particular format, whether it's all in PNG or something, JPG or something like that, right? Unless and it's you have done some, you have kept in standard form and all, till then it's on. Now, so come to this part. Okay, what option? Which option should be correct?
Sir, A, time series data.
Time series, sir.
Series data.
Time series.
data.
Series because they have collected the data from
For a
last
duration of
3
time.
months, right? So it's a over
For the
time.
time.
Data, yeah.
Oh.
Okay. Data has
Over
been
the period of
recorded
time.
over the time. Okay, fine. What about question number 2? This
It's A, sir.
Categorical variables.
fine. All
Categorical.
right. Because we cannot perform any meaningful mathematical operation. Okay. All right. What kind of the variable date and day?
Numerical and
It's
categorical.
third number
Both
option.
are
Numerical variable.
Both are categorical.
Okay. Someone is saying categorical and numerical. Numerical and categorical. Why numerical?
Because we can perform
Yes, it's a number.
mathematical operation on it.
How?
So if we had like 3 days, one day Tuesday, Wednesday, and next 3 weeks, total 6 days.
Sorry. Could you repeat?
So, like for example, there are 14 days, so maybe we can conclude some mathematical operation on it.
No. Here you are talking about number of days, not date. So these two, there is a difference.
So, sir,
Both are categorical
categorical variable.
Categorical variable. Okay. For example, I will tell you, unless we are mentioning the specific thing, right? So, for example, suppose I'm saying, let's say, suppose I think I took the same example in the last. Suppose I'm saying today is 31st May, for example. Okay. Then tomorrow will be 1st June. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Suppose today is 31st, tomorrow will be 1st June. Can I say there is a difference of 30 days?
No, sir.
We can't, right? We
No,
can't.
sir.
No, sir. No.
Okay. Whenever, okay, someone told that 14 days and all. If we are talking about number of days, then it will be for sure, it will be numerical. All right. Okay. So day, see, day anyway, day is what? It's a Sunday, Monday. These are just a label for those 7 days. Okay.
Yes,
what
sir.
about this latitude?
Numerical. Continuous and numerical.
Numerical and it is continuous and numerical.
Continuous and numerical. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Let's see. Okay, what I will do, I will click on the options, whatever you are saying, and we'll see whether it's the correct or not. Okay. Now. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Yeah, those who are told categorical, numerical and continuous, can you explain the reason so that
because it is
because
distance.
latitude is a number, so that's why it is a numerical. But we are approximate the value, that's why it is a continuous.
Okay. So basically, if you see, latitude is what? Latitude is nothing but geographic coordinate, right? Which normally specifies the north-south position at a point on the Earth space, right? Also, it's an angle, right? Which can range from 0° to at equator to 90°, right? So,
yes, sir.
It's a kind
Yes,
of
sir.
numerical and continuous variable. So,
And it is continuous because it is distributed all through the earth, sir.
Sorry?
It's continuous because it's distributed throughout the earth, sir. Latitudes are distributed throughout.
Not able to hear it properly. Is there anyone?
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
Sir, can you please repeat me why it is a continuous variable? I could not get it.
Okay, so what is the latitude? Okay, what did you get from latitude?
Sir, because we can measure the latitude. That's why it's a continuous numerical. Anything if we can measure, just like height, weight, then all would come under continuous.
Because you can take any numerical values from a
Also,
particular
Take even fractional
Sir,
order
actually,
also.
latitude is a coordinate that specifies the north-south position of a point on the Earth's surface.
Yes, sir.
It lies within a range.
Okay, sir, thank you.
Correct. So it's from 0°. See, basically it will range from the 0° at equator to the 90°, right?
90°, yes, sir.
Yes,
90° at the pole. Okay.
Yes.
So it can take anything, right?
Yeah, of course.
And
it is kind of distance. From
correct. And distance is what? Something you have to measure, right? You can't
Something
count.
which is in numerical also.
Fine. Yeah. Okay. Now, during the Great Depression, several countries across the world experienced a rise in the rate of unemployment. The unemployment rate between the years 1929 and 1942 in the US was recorded on the monthly basis. Determine whether data is time series or cross-sectional. So it's a time series.
Time series.
Data has been collected from the year 1929 to 1940. All right, fine. What about number of days a group of students take to finish a school project? First of all,
Quantitative and descriptive and
discrete.
Discrete variable.
Correct. Quantitative and discrete, because we have to count, right? Number of days, 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, right? What kind of variable is qualification
Sir,
of
how it
candidate
is
city?
Categorical and qualitative.
Categorical, qualitative.
Numerical, qualitative.
Sir, question number 8, how is 6, how is it discrete?
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Question number 6, sir. How it can be discrete?
Okay, what do you think? It should be continuous, right?
Yes.
Like 3 days and 2 hours or something. Maybe 3 days or 6 hours something.
Okay,
it's also
okay,
possible.
okay.
But they
First of
never
all,
mentioned the number
see,
of
we are
hours
not talking
particular.
about, we are not talking about hours. We are clearly mentioning here number of days a group of students can take. Suppose okay, suppose tomorrow is the due date. And okay, suppose we got the problem of project today, and they said I can submit in any of the 7 days. So that doesn't mean I will say I took six days and some 12 hours or something like that, right? It's I'm talking about how many days I took. That's all, right? Whether 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, 4 days.
Times.
Okay. Okay. What kind of the variable qualification of candidate sitting?
So categorical and qualitative.
Categorical or
Categorical and
qualitative?
qualitative. Yes,
So
categorical
it's first
and
of all
qualitative.
not categorical and it's a or. Okay. So both are the just a synonym. Okay. So it's a categorical or qualitative because qualification is what, like it's not, we can, you can't
His
perform
name, sir,
any
his name, gender, or maybe college. These are the things.
or something. Let's say qualification will be like something. Suppose
CGPA.
he or she is have completed his
Or
masters or or only
PhD or something.
Yes, sir,
undergrad or something.
degrees.
Correct. So it's about
Yeah.
degrees and all. Okay, it's not
Any
about
course.
yeah.
Data
I
science.
think you are able to understand the difference between a categorical
Yes, sir.
numerical. All right, that's very good thing because only then if you guys have this basic idea about this kind of thing, then you will understand the statistics very well. Okay, fine. So suppose one is
Option B is
interested
correct,
in
sir.
So quantitative
Quantitative
and
and
continuous.
continuous.
quantitative and continuous.
okay,
Please
okay,
wait.
okay.
Try
Why
to understand.
why is the continuous?
Sir, because weight is the continuous measurement.
Yes, sir.
Weight is a
Sir,
measure,
because
that's
it
why.
can
Yes,
take
sir.
any value,
And
sir.
Can
rate of
be in
measurement.
decimal point.
Yes, sir,
Yes,
decimal
It is
point.
like
Correct.
Okay,
1.5
you're
kgs
okay.
or something.
One second. Lots of people getting confusion. If it's in decimal, then it will always be continuous. Discrete can also be in decimal.
No,
Let me
sir,
tell you.
it's like 2.5. It should be in range 2.5 to
First of
3.5.
all, what is the difference between discrete and continuous?
It should be in regular interval.
Yes, sir.
Key,
That's
key
what.
thing is that whether you are able to count or whether you are able to measure. Okay. So let me tell you the example. Suppose, see, discrete can take decimal values also. For example, and one more thing you have to keep in mind for discrete, you have to see whether you are able to count and it will take distinct value on real number line. Okay? Distinct means suppose you plot a real number and you can simply say 1, 2, 3, 4, and it is taking distinct value, right? There is no possibility it can't take any value between these two intervals. This is not possible in case of discrete. What about continuous? Continuous something which you cannot count. You have to measure.
It
And
will
it
change
can
over
take,
a time over a time, sir.
yes, it can take any value between two intervals. Suppose weight. Suppose this is the 53, this is 54. Suppose your weight contains 53.25 kilograms, something like that. Okay. It can take any value between these two. That is meaning of continuously it can take. This discrete means it will take distinct value. What about decimal? Suppose you have coin of 1 rupees. Have you seen that 50 paise coin of 50 paise, something like that? Have you seen? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Suppose 2 rupees that
are between the intervals.
it can take any value between the interval. Okay. So suppose you will have you may have 1.5 rupees, 2 rupees, 2.5 rupees, right? Something like that. So it is not take, if you see this is taking distinct value, right? This value, this value, this value, this value. All right.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Sir, one doubt, sir. Sir, negative values under which category it will come, sir? So suppose if I have negative values.
It should be only real numbers.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, what about this question? I think this is very, very straightforward. Right? It's ordinal, right? Yes.
Ordinal, sir.
Ordinal, sir.
Answer is interval, sir.
Yeah, one second. Someone is speaking. Yeah.
Hello,
The
sir. Good
answer is
evening. I
interval.
have a doubt on this scale of measurement. In that course video, in the video, that madam is said that ratio of values have no meaning here because the value of zero is arbitrary in the interval scale measurement. So, what is the meaning of this line?
Okay. Had you attended the last open session?
No, sir.
Yeah. I think I discussed the same thing, but let me tell you. Okay, one request to I think Somi, Saad, and Ravikant. Can you the- lower your hand because if someone has doubt, you can raise your hand and then I will get the idea who have doubt, okay, or else who is speaking. Thank you. Okay, so that ratio doesn't mean so. So first of all, what is the meaning of absolute zero? See, absolute zero means absence of that particular thing. Okay. Okay. Absence of the particular thing. Okay. Now, what is meaning of that particular thing? Suppose I'm saying you went to a shop and say, or let's say I'm saying zero books in your bag. That means there is no book, right? There is a meaning of that this zero. All right. What about that ratio? Suppose I'm saying in case of degree Celsius. Okay. Can you say 0 degree Celsius means there is no temperature?
No, sir, we can't say.
We can't say, right? Now, I think the lower limit is minus 273. Please correct me if
It's
I'm
the
wrong.
lowest temperature
Okay.
we can use.
Suppose this is 0 degree Celsius, this is 20 degree, and suppose for example, this is 40 degree. Suppose from here to 20, amount of heat is A, and from here to till 40, amount of heat is B. Can you say B is 2 times of A?
No, sir, we can't say.
No, sir, we can't say that.
Right?
No, sir.
I mean,
you can't say
who asked this question?
No,
Raise
sir.
your case. Did you get this?
Sunil, sir. Sunil, yes, sir,
Sunil.
yes.
Yeah. Did you? We can't say, right?
Yes.
If we can't say this, that means I can't say A is half of B.
Yes, yes, yes.
Right? That's why that is not defined. That ratio is not defined. Ratio and multiplication in case of interval. If you come to ratio scale, suppose this is the 0 marks. Let's say this is 20 marks. This is the some 40 marks, and suppose this is the 100 marks. Okay, maximum. Suppose A scored this marks and B scored. Now, can I say B is 2 times of A? Yes, right? Or A is half
Yes,
of B,
sir.
right? So what now here you can say because of this absolute zero, I'm able to perform multiplication and division. All right.
Sir, so absolute zero means the lowest possible value, no, sir?
Lowest, forget about lowest possible value. Just see, yeah, that is the one of the thing. But just see whether the meaning of that zero is not is there or not. If not, meaning of zero is there. That means ratio. Meaning of zero is not fulfilled. That is interval.
Okay.
Sir,
Okay. Yes.
sir, I have a doubt regarding the interval and ratio scale.
Yes.
So there was a question on how to convert the interval scale to the ratio scale by the method of difference. Can you explain that?
How many activities here? This is the last week. I think it's good to you should ask at the later, but anyway, how many questions there? 8. Fine. Okay, so actually,
Sir, I have a doubt from the same topic. It is kind of conceptual.
I think let me finish her doubt first, right?
Okay, sir, sure.
Okay, suppose there is some ranking, right? Some rating you have given. Let's say 2, 3, 4, 1, 5. All right. For an let's say suppose this is for restaurant 1. Okay. For another restaurant 2, suppose you gave the rating, suppose 1, 2, 3, 1, 4. I mean, this might vary, right, as per the different people. Okay. What kind of operation you will perform so that there will be meaning of zero?
Difference.
That's all. Okay.
Okay.
Now, so this is the ordinal, right? Because here, first of all, okay, first of all, can you just answer my question? What kind of this data set is not satisfied, somewhat unsatisfied, and neutral, satisfied, very satisfied? This is the categorical data. Now, if you have categorical, okay, I told in the open session, if you have categorical data, which scales of measurement you will be applying?
Nominal and ordinal.
And nominal.
Either nominal or ordinal. What is the difference? If I'm able to order, I will apply ordinal or else nominal, right?
Yes,
So
sir.
if you see,
Yes, sir.
for this question, this third and fourth option is automatically eliminated.
Yes, sir.
Now I have to see whether it's a nominal or ordinal. Now I can see I can do some ordering here, right? That's why ordinal. Within no less than 1 minute you can answer the question, but you to identify whether it's a categorical or numerical. If you are able to identify, then other two options will be eliminated. All right.
Yes.
Now come to the next question. For which scale of following scales of measurement Is rank or order meaningful?
Interval, ordinal.
Whether I have selected the correct options?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes.
Now, come to this question. Survey has been conducted to determine the amount of time in minutes.
So can you please explain how it is ratio, interval, and ordinal?
Yes.
Which one ratio is still?
The second question, sir.
Question number
Previous one.
Okay, it is asking about rank or order, right? In ordinal, you have to order the thing. If it's
Yes,
interval, can you order or not? Let's say you are saying 20 degrees Celsius, 40 degrees Celsius. So 40 is more than 20.
Yes.
Okay, let's see.
Sir, here what it mean by zero rank? Sir. Sir, here what it mean by zero rank? If there is like zero rank, it doesn't mean anything, right?
Where?
You say the rank.
It's not about, see, you are talking about rank of the, suppose you have gave the exam and you got the rank. No, that's not about, it's a rank means order.
Sorry.
You are ranking
Really,
something,
sir.
okay?
Sorry.
Okay. Not a problem. Okay. Main thing is your.
Sir, how ratio?
Sir,
Okay,
how about the ratio, sir?
Okay, first of all, I think you should watch the lectures again. What is the nominal? In nominal, we can't order anything, right? After nominal, ordinal is coming, right? In ordinal, we can order, right? After
Rank
ordinal,
also rating.
interval is there. Okay, first of all, interval is what? I will apply for numerical data set. If this is the numerical data set, can I do some ordering or ranking or not?
Yes,
we can do ordering.
Correct.
We can
If
do
this is the
ordering.
if this is the interval, after interval, you will be
Ratio
having
scale.
ratio. Suppose I'm saying A got 20 marks, B got 40 marks. Can I say B scored more than A or not?
Yes, sir, we can say
Yes,
that.
sir.
That is the meaning of order, right?
Okay,
Yeah,
so thank you.
Right. Okay. In this question, I think lots of people they are simply clicking on the interval scale, right?
No, sir, it is not interval scale.
Okay. Why not? It's an interval scale. It's a
Sir, because it is said less than 30 and more than 60, the increment is not clearly defined.
correct. So actually, it has some 4 category, right? So less than 30, 30 to 40. It has 4 category. Let's say less than 30, right? 30 to 45, 45 to 60, and more than 60 minutes, right? So some people, they have selected simply interval or ratio, right? So this is not interval ratio, because if you see, it will become interval when it will range from 15 to 30, 30 to 45, 45 to 60, or 60 to 75 minutes. Because
When the
in
interval is
interval
same.
scale, interval
Same.
should be same, right? But while we don't know what is the limit, right? It may be 10 to 30, 9 to 30, 0 to 30, or something like
So
that.
there is an absolute zero here.
Correct. So no, forget about absolute zero. The very first thing, we don't have property of interval. Yes. Okay.
Interval is
Now,
not defined currently.
yeah, you can simply consider this as a, let's say you can simply consider as a category 1 of time, right? You can simply consider category 2 of the time, and you can simply consider this as a category 3 of the time, category 4 of the time. Now you can simply arrange or not. There will be ordering, right? Category 1, then category 2, then category 3, then category 4, right? Fine. Or is it clear to all of you?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
All right.
Yes, sir.
Now what about this? Some people are saying ordinal, right?
Yeah, sir.
Yes,
But shouldn't it be interval scale?
Yeah, it's an interval scale actually. Okay, I will tell you, there is some actually this question little bit confusing. We have to actually, we will modify. So I will tell you why it's an interval and why it's not ordinal. Okay, so ordinal means what? Suppose suppose I'm saying I'm satisfied, okay, and very satisfied, okay, and in the first let's say unsatisfied, something like that, okay, or let's say extremely happy or something like that. Okay, unsatisfied, or let's say another is neutral. Okay, fourth one is neutral. Suppose this will be ordinal for sure, right?
Yes, sir.
And at the same page, suppose I'm saying I have labeled unsatisfied as 1, neutral is 2, satisfied as 3, very satisfied is 4. Then again it will be ordinal.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Why? Because I'm clearly mentioning the 1 means unsatisfied, 2 means neutral, satisfied means 3, very satisfied 4. While in this question, the rating of the book, they have given the rating from 1 to 5, right? The key thing which need to mention, which we need to modify the question actually, is that actually see in ordinal scale, can you tell? Okay, first for at the same point, suppose I'm saying I have coded unsatisfied as 2, neutral as 4, satisfied as 6, very satisfied as let's say 7. This is again ordinal.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir. It is still ordinal.
Ordinal. See, if you see in ordinal scale of measurement, in difference in interval, it's not necessary it should be same, right? All right.
Correct, sir.
Correct.
Yes,
Now,
sir.
while in the interval, the difference between the intervals should be same. So, what is the key thing which we have to keep in mind here? It's a clearly says 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the one thing we have to mention actually here, the difference in the, just listen me carefully what I'm saying, difference in the satisfaction level. Satisfaction level between, suppose I'm saying 2 and 3, and difference is the satisfaction level between rating 3 and 4. If this is the same, I will say this is the interval scale of measurement. So here we have to mention actually that confusion we have to remove, but you are getting the idea, right? What I'm trying to say, right? So difference, no, level of the difference, or sorry, difference is the satisfaction level. Suppose I'm saying 2 and 3, it should be same. If I'm saying the difference is the satisfaction for 3 and 4. Is this all right?
We have to like infer the.
Yes, sir.
Correct. Actually, that should be clearly mentioned. We will modify this statement. But the objective behind the question is this. All right.
Yes, sir. I understood this one, sir. A same question with a little bit of different concept. Consider we are rating movies based on stars. Say we are rating movies based 1 to 5 stars. So that will also be counted in interval scale, right?
No, see, actually it will depend whether you are mentioning star means good, sorry, star means poor, double star means average, or triple star means good, or something like this. If you are mentioning, it should be ordinal. So star, I think it should be categorical, right?
Sir, usually while we look at the reviews, usually while looking at the reviews, it is generally said that three stars is moderate or something. So it should fall under the ordinal category.
Yeah. Then if you are doing like this, it will be ordinal for sure. Yes,
Okay,
ordinal,
sir,
right? You are saying star,
yeah, I got it, sir. Thank you.
Okay, so what can you say about scales of measurement being used describing hair colors for hair color?
The scale
ordinal,
of measurement is nominal.
Nominal data.
There is no
order, right?
Nominal data.
Yes, sir.
Correct. You can't say red one is greater than black or something like that, right? Something you can't say. Now, what is the scale of measurement for phone number? First of all, whether phone number is categorical or numerical?
It is a categorical.
Categorical.
So it is a nominal data set.
Nominal
data set.
Nominal data.
Correct. If it's categorical,
Nominal.
all right. If it's categorical, then interval and ratio will be eliminated, right? Now we have only two, ordinal and nominal. Whether we have to check, whether you are able to rank or not. Okay. So phone number you can't order, right? You can't say your phone number is greater than mine or something like that, right? So that is the nominal. All right. What about this ratio scale of measurement? What kind of the operations we can perform? We can do addition.
Yes, sir.
Addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division.
Yes, sir.
What about last option? All are correct actually.
Yes,
sir. All are correct.
Actually, this all 5 options will come if you combine all this. It is the definition of ratio scale. Right? What about question number 8?
Interval scale.
Interval
Interval.
is
The
right?
interval and ordinal.
Yeah.
It's sorry, ratio and
Is
interval.
ratio and
Yes, sir.
interval.
Ratio and interval.
Because we are talking about, see, in interval scale of measurement, we are able to perform only addition or subtraction. Correct? We can't perform anything else, right? And but in ratio, we can perform multiplication, division, addition, as well as subtraction. Fine. So, yeah. So I think this is covered. Okay. So, any one of you doubt in practice assignment? First of all, let me clarify you something. If you refresh, right, this practice assignment 1.1, if you'll refresh, you will get a different set of 5 questions.
Yes, sir, you already told me.
Okay. In practice 1.2, you will get all the questions, but in practice 1.1, okay. Is there any doubt in any of the practice? So you can raise your hand and we can discuss. Or all doubts have been cleared. Yes, Pavni Sharma, right?
Yes, sir. So I have a doubt in practice assignment 1.2.
In which question?
So fourth question.
Yes, what is your doubt?
Sir, I have some doubt in this question.
Yeah, fine,
The
fine.
rating should be ordinal, but the answer is interval.
Okay, I think I just discussed a few seconds before, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? It's a they are giving the rating integer 1, 2. They are okay. Okay, you can consider as a ordinal when it is clearly mentioned whether it's no. 1 means what? 1 means good, 2 means very good, 3 means you know excellent or something like that. Okay, here this
So
is
it
not a
means
case.
if they have not specified whether that specific number with as good or
Correct.
bad,
Yes,
then it's
and
not ordinal.
yeah, basically. Okay, because ordinal is something you should know the order of the category. All right.
Okay, sir. So in seventh question also.
Yeah, someone has also doubt in this question.
Okay.
Yeah, please go ahead. I will move to that after this. Yes. Someone was asking.
I have a doubt in this practice assignment 1.2, and my doubt question is 1.
Question 1. Okay.
Yes. Why income is in categorical variable?
Okay. What should be there according to you?
I think the income it should be the numerical discrete variable.
No.
Because it's a number and.
Okay. For example, if you see what is the column of income here?
Oh.
They have categorized, right? Rich, poor, middle
Okay,
class.
okay. Okay, now I get it.
Got
It's
it?
categorical.
Yes.
Yeah. If you see this case, right? For poor, they have seen income should be less or 4 lakh. They are not saying 1 lakh to 4 lakh, right? Are you getting?
Yes, sir. I get.
Okay. So
Then I have also the doubt in question number 12.
Okay, I will come to that. I think Pavni had doubt in question number 7. Yes, Pavni, what is your doubt? How many variables from the collected survey data are categorical? Yes.
Sir, I have a doubt that I thought that suggestions will also come under the categorical variable, but it shows that it's not a structured data, so we can't say that it's a
not a
variable.
variable, right? Suggestion not. So name, sue material, and purpose and price range are the variable. Okay. Categorical
Sir,
variable.
although it's unstructured, it's already in a structured table, so can't we consider it a variable?
No. If you see unstructured is what? If unstructured have fixed kind of things, right? For example, suppose I'm saying, if you see the feedback, right? Have you seen the feedback? I just okay.
Yes, sir.
Actually, it's not about say. Okay, suppose suggestions are like good, bad, better, something like that, right? Then you can say it's a categorical variable because that variable has some categories, right?
Okay.
Are you getting?
Yes, sir.
Okay, yeah. Okay, so question number 12, I think Somni was asking question number 12. Yes, what is your doubt?
Sir, actually, I couldn't understand the question, what it is said.
Very good. Okay, the head of a locality in Chennai conducted a survey in her locality regarding COVID-19. According to the survey, there is two statements. First one is 59% of the residents consider COVID-19 to be a serious disease, and statement 2, 41% consider as a normal flu and are of opinion that there shouldn't be any lockdown, right? Now, so okay, what they have done. Okay, so in question number 12, you have done it. Which of the following is a case or observation, right?
Yes.
Okay, so what? Suppose in that locality, I'm just taking small data set. Suppose that there are some people, let's say person 1, person 2, person 3, person 4, and person 5, right? For example. And these are the people, okay, and their opinion. Okay. So what they are saying, suppose people 1, they are saying it's a serious disease. I'm writing HD as a serious disease. Person 2 as a normal flu. Suppose this is normal flu. Serious disease, normal flu, right? So each person will be your case, right? Yes or no? Because case
Yes,
is
sir.
row represents the cases, right?
Yes, sir.
So the same thing it is written. Observation is a individual data point of entire. I mean, this is collected. And if you see cases or observations, so basically it's a person who answered the survey, right? If you see person 1 answered the survey, so this will be the case. Person 2 will be case. Person 3 will be case. Person 4 will be case. Is this clear?
So it is clear now.
Okay, fine. Okay, anybody else who have doubt in this practice assignment?
So ninth question.
Yeah, what is your doubt?
Sir,
Question
why
number
can't
8.
Yama here not be the observation?
Yamaha, right? Okay, what is
Yes.
the property of case?
Sir,
Because
the
Yamaha is
whole
a bike brand.
information.
And
Once again, okay,
there is
don't go by brand at all. I'm saying what is the property of case?
It
Case
should
is
be
what?
unique.
Bike
It should
model.
be
We collect
unique.
data for the case.
Correct. It should, first of all, it should be unique also, right? Can you tell me that
Yes.
Yamaha is unique or not?
Okay,
Yamaha
sir,
is
I
repeating,
didn't
right?
see that.
Correct.
Okay, sir, clear.
Suppose I ask, tell me the mileage in kilometer for Yamaha, then you don't know which Yamaha I'm talking, whether I'm talking about second row or fifth row, right?
Okay, sir, I didn't see that earlier.
Okay,
Now I
okay.
got it.
Not a problem. Okay. Anybody else?
I have a doubt, sir. But if in cross-sectional and time series data, sir, I'm not able to,
You are not?
distinguish. I'm not I'm not able to distinguish between these, like time series and cross-sectional data. So,
I think
is there anything?
this is the very simplest definition in statistics to distinguish. Okay. No worries, I will tell you. Okay, suppose by the name if you see, right? So time series is what? Time series means the data collected over the time. Okay, means at different time period. And what cross-sectional says, the data collected at the same time. Fine. So
Yes, sir.
this is the definition of over the time and same time. So what is the meaning of? Suppose so this time doesn't mean only in hour or minute. This time can be day. This time can be month or year. Or I will tell you to both. I will take some two examples. Suppose I have collected the data of the leave. Okay, at 7 different days. Let's say Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday, Saturday, right? So if you see, let's say on Sunday there are temperature X degree Celsius, Y degree Celsius, some other values. Okay. So what is here? Here place is the same, but time is varying, right? For different time period, for different days, you have collected the data of temperature. Yes or no?
But the case should be unique and variable can be different.
Forget about case and variable. Just focus your time series and cross sectional, right? Okay. So is this time is this is okay to Ajat? No, are you able to differentiate between this? Okay, let me tell you. Suppose there is company A, B, C. Okay, the owner of the company wants to know sales distribution of last 5 years. Let's say is interested in 2020, 21, 22, 23, 24. Right. So what is this? They have collected the data of last 5 years. Here you can see year is the time, while in the previous example, days were the time, right? So here it can be X percentage sales distribution, Y percent sales distribution, Z percent, and so on, right? While in the cross-sectional data,
Can we say in time series, like, can we just take from like 1 year, like 2020? So it would be time series.
no, then it will be time series. If you are saying you are collecting the sales, suppose you are observing the sales distribution of 2020 for every month.
Yes.
So here, yeah, then here month is varying, right? You are interested month wise, okay? So thing is that time should vary. Time should be vary. While in the cross-sectional data, time should be the same. For example, I'm interested to know what is the temperature was on Sunday for in different cities. Let's say in Delhi, Chennai, Punjab, Haryana, something like that, right? So you can see time is the same, right? Correct. At the same day, we are interested to collect the temperature in different cities. Okay. While in compared to year, suppose I'm saying I'm interested to know what are the sales distribution in 5 different companies. Let's say company age ABC, company second company is XYZ, and then let's say WXZ or something like 5 different companies. So here you can see time is the same. At the same time, we are collecting the data for different things, right? While in the time series, place is the same and rest time is right. All right.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. Is there any other doubt in practice assignment?
Yes, sir. I have
Sir, I
one
had a
question
doubt.
on landing zone.
Yeah, one by one. You can raise your hand. I will go one by one. Okay.
I
Hello,
have
sir.
a doubt from practice assignment 1.2, and the question number is 6. And my question is, why is it false? Correct answer is false. Why is it false? Question
Okay.
number 6.
Okay. All right. I will tell you. Okay. Someone wants to give the answer for her question.
Because it's given the company wanted it for all India market, and then the sample was taken for Andhra Pradesh and Maharashtra.
Correct. Correct. That is sample
Yes,
is
sir.
not a good representative, right? You want to start your soup production company for all the Indian market, but you see what you have done. You have done your only you are going to do market research in only 2 states, Andhra Pradesh and Maharashtra. What about other state? All right.
Oh, I get it, sir.
Taken randomly from all over India.
Correct, correct. All over the India, or you can go for different regions of India, right? East, west, north, south, middle. That is something, right? That's why sample should be good represented. Your sample is not good. For your own purpose, you took you are doing only in Andhra Pradesh and Maharashtra. Is this all right?
Yes, sir. It is all right. And then my question is question number 2.
Question number 2.
Question number 8. 8.
8.
Yes, 8.
Yes. Okay.
Why age is not an unstructured data here? Because there is a 32, then 23, then 65. Why it is not an unstructured data?
Okay, what do you mean by structured data? Then tell me. See, structured data means what? It should be in any predefined money standard form, right?
Yes.
So age is what? Age you are collecting for Rahul, it's a 37 years, for Joseph 25 years. So okay, don't think it should be first it should be 18, then 22, then 23, and something like that, right?
It can be structured like hierarchy. Which one is the
no. Okay, don't do like don't think like this. Structure is always it should be in rank ordered manner.
yes, order.
No,
But
it's
in
not
this
like that.
data, sir, it
Structured
suggestions.
means you are structured means it should be in predefined manner, should be in a structured form, and you can easily search the information. Suppose I ask you what is the age of Mayur, you can simply tell me 22. All right. So if you are collecting a structure, let's say in a hierarchy way, right? I mean, in a increasing order, that's good for you. But if it's not there, then it's not a problem here. Here, suggestion is unstructured because suggestion can be anything, right? You can't here suggestion doesn't have any fixed category. Fine.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Sir, question number 19, sir.
19.
Yes, sir.
is the 19. Yeah, what is doubt to you in 19?
Option number one, previous live session, you have told that we give first preference to column number one to be considered as cases, right?
No, it's not about column number one always. See, serial number is not a variable first of all. It's just for indexing. Okay. And if you go for column number one, then what about this question? If you see in this question, column number one is no.
Sir, here is not any unique, sir. Column number one is not unique.
It's not unique, but column number two are the cases, right? So serial number is not a, first of all any. It's just for indexing. If you exclude the serial number, right? Again, see. Okay. First of all, tell me. For serial number one, you have collected the data, or for Cadbury Dairy Milk Silk you have collected the data? Tell me.
Sir, Cadbury Dairy Milk Silk, sir.
Correct. So what is the
Yes.
case? If you see, for the definition of case, you have to keep in mind 2 to 3. Case unit for which you are collecting the data, right?
Okay.
Okay. And for Cadbury Dairy Milk, you are collecting the data. Its category is snacks, and Cadbury cost is 100, and one and total cost is something like that. All right.
Okay,
For
sir.
got it? Yeah.
There is going to be math class. Sir. Can we leave
From
the
me?
class?
Okay,
Yes,
okay.
sir.
Okay, then if you got the idea and all, if you got the concept, then we can discuss the rest of thing in upcoming session. Then you can
I had a doubt.
you can freely join the math session. Yes?
Excuse me, sir. I had a
Yeah.
doubt.
Yeah.
So I was asking if date can be considered numerical data in any condition or in when necessary.
Yeah, for example, suppose you are interested in number of days.
Yes,
For example, you are interested in 1st May to, let's say, 15th May. You can say the number of days from 1st May to 15th May is less than number of days from 1st June to 20th. Can you say?
Yes, sir. Yes,
Okay.
sir. Yes, sir.
So it will depend on different contexts. Anything you can't generalize. Okay. It's good to
Okay.
go with something will depend on the scenario. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Suppose you are taking the sample. Always a small subset of the population will be sample, but it may be good representative, it may not be good, it will depend how you are selecting. All right.
Okay.
Okay, fine.
Thank you,
Okay,
sir.
then I think we can wind up. Then you can join the math session. I hope you got the idea. Okay.
Thank you, sir. What is the plan for tomorrow's session, sir?
Tomorrow there is no session. We have session on Tuesday.
Oh, but tomorrow the TA sessions are there, right?
Yeah, TA session you can join. TA session is not recorded. You can join. You can ask. It's not live also, so you can ask. You can join that. You can discuss.
Oh, thank you.
Okay.
Sir, can you, sir? Hello.
Yes.
Sir, can you please explain? Why what kind of category, sir? The date is once again.
It's a categorical, right? Okay.
You just mentioned that it will vary based on the context.
Yeah. Okay. For example, I will tell you two scenarios. For example, suppose today is 31st May. Okay. Tomorrow will be 1st June.
Yeah.
Can I say the difference between 31st May and 1st June is 30 days?
No.
No, right? No meaningful, right? In this scenario,
Yes.
I will say it's categorical, right? When it will be numerical, suppose I'm interested in number of days. For example, let's say I'm saying in month May, how many days are there? 31 days, right?
Yeah.
In June, there are 30 days, right? So I can say number of days in May month is more than number of days in June, right? Something like that. Okay.
Okay.
Got it?
So if there is any meaningful mathematical
correct, then it will be
operation,
numerical.
then we can say numerical.
Correct. All right.
All right. Yeah.
Okay then. Thanks all. I hope you got the idea. Okay.
Yes.
Sir, can I ask something?
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Please go ahead.
Thank you, sir.
Sir, how can we join the TA session?
TA session, you can check your calendar. There in calendar you can find the Gmeet link. You can join that.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you all. Thanks.
Thank
Bye.
you, sir. Thank you.
Hope
Thank
you
you,
got the
sir.
idea.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. Thanks all.
Hello, sir.
Yes.
Sir, I have doubts, sir.
Yeah, go ahead.
Sir, in activity question number 4, sir.
Which activity?
Activity 4, sir.
I think I have informed.
Not grade, it's sir. Activity question 4, sir.
Yeah, please be fast. I informed the team to close the session, but yeah, just be fast. In activity 1.4, which question?
Sir, second question only, sir. I have doubt. Second question only, sir. What is
Yeah,
meaning of rank or order, sir?
Rank or order means is there any order or not? Suppose okay, suppose you have numbers, right? 2, 3, 4. Okay.
Okay,
So
sir.
you can order 4, right? 4 will come after 3. 3 will come after 2, right? There is some ordering, right? Some order means which one is higher, which one is lower, something like that. Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right, clear?
Sir, and first question, sir.
Yes.
Sir, in first question, they